Welcome to episode 96 of the Preferred Experience podcast. I'm Chris LeSueur, and today our episode is called The Perfect Time Is Now. I've been talking with a lot of people lately. Had some fun talking with some people at our party the other night, and so many of them were talking about, and we were having fun talking, but so many of them were talking about bulking up for the nutrition challenge that starts in January. But I don't think that's the right answer. Sometimes that happens, but the perfect time to get started on something you want to improve is now. It's not waiting for the new year to come around. It's not waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating a plan and sticking to it. So what can you do to get started this time of year and get things going? And a couple things that I've been personally working on is I have a brother-in-law that I am going to be racing, a couple brother-in-laws that I'm going to be racing at a race in Utah in February, and it's the Moab Red Hot 55K. And I want to do really well at this race. So I last month started really focusing on my running, dialed back my training in the gym to only 2 days a week, and which I feel is still helping me to stay in good shape CrossFit wise. And then I am running 4 days a week and working on more stretching, mobility, doing those kind of things. And so I had to develop a plan for myself to get going. And in the past, I've kind of taken it kind of easy this time of year and not really got after it. But this time I really want to go do my best. So I've been training to be able to do that. And one of the biggest things I found is we have to really develop that plan for ourselves. And sometimes we need help to do that. I've been talking with friends, coaches, Tirsa, different people, and really coming up with a plan that's going to help me to do my best when that race comes around. And some of that involves doing other smaller races along the way. And for some people this time of year, maybe you're not doing much at all. Maybe you aren't somebody that's really incorporated exercise and fitness and nutrition into your life. And that's okay. If you're there, it's best to start where you're at. And one of the things that I tell people or teach people whenever I'm talking with them, I get to talk with a lot of different people in the car business and people that I work with at the car lot, as well as a lot of people that I meet here at the gym. But the people at the gym are kind of bought in and already getting after it on their workouts. So different people I talk to in my day-to-day life, a lot of people are like, I could never do that. I could never work out. And one of the biggest things that I like to encourage people to do is to not focus on what they couldn't do, but focus on what they can do. And for some people, that might mean incorporating in a walk and doing that. Just getting out there and walking could make a huge difference. One of the biggest things that I've found is momentum happens when movement starts. So if you get that movement going, momentum's going to follow. You're going to feel like, oh, I did that yesterday and I felt a lot better. And maybe it might take a little time to get that feel a lot better phase. And that's okay if it does. But create a time that you can work on that movement. Create a time of the day where you're going to do that. I know for me, it's first thing when I get up. If I don't do it first thing when I get up, it's not happening. For some people, it might be, we have people that just finished the 9:30 class. And for them, some of them will work early in the morning. They'll have meetings. They'll get those things out of the way. And then they carve out a time to come fit in a workout at a time that works for them. For others, you got to work early and then you get off a little earlier than somebody like me. And you're able to attend our 4, 5, 6, or 7 o'clock class. And that works well. But creating that time and knowing that time that you're going to do it, making it a non-negotiable is it changes your life. It helps you to feel so much better and to do really well. I just met a newer member here at CrossFit Preferred. His name's Brandon, and enjoyed talking with him. And he said during today's workout, he didn't know how things were going to go. He was getting pretty anxious and was having a hard time with part of the workout. And he said one of the best things about getting the workout done first thing in the morning for him is he knows that he's already done the hardest thing of the day. So today's workout was a bunch of rowing and power cleans and deadlifts, and he completed it. And you could tell that he was excited. He got that done and felt a lot better about his day. So him and his wife are attending and doing great. Looked like they're having a lot of fun. So the next thing after creating that time is to choose a goal that you want to accomplish and write it down and share it with others. So like I just did, I told each of you that I am going to do that race. And another part of that is I have these other smaller races that I'm doing. So I have one at McDowell Mountains, I think it's December 4th, next weekend. And excited for that. That's a 15.5-mile race. Then I have another one that I'm planning on at Cave Creek, December 18th. And that one is another 15.5-mile race, or 25K. And then there's another 25K at Santan in January. And I know for me, I could just train those days and do okay. But I know for me, having something that I'm going to go race is going to push me way harder in my training. It almost puts a little more fear into my training sometimes and pushes me to be able to do my best. And I have some different goals. And then February 19th, I have the Moab 55K. So that's my big A race that I'm working towards. And that having that goal, having those micro goals in between your big goal are going to help you. So for some of you, that might be to lose weight. And for some of you, it might be to be able to complete a full CrossFit workout, to go on a walk. Wherever you're at, start where you are, and remember that momentum happens when movement starts. And then the next thing you can focus on starting now is focusing on nutrition. And an easy way to help you this time of year, we have a lot of treats and different snacks that get put in front of us this time of year, and we have to be strong and not only be strong, but have a plan in place. So, have a goal of drinking a good amount of water every day. It's different for each of us, but what if you shot for like 100 ounces of water a day and you're able to do that? It'll help you to feel more full. A lot of times when we get hungry, a lot of times we're dehydrated. And then another thing that works really well is to focus more on some fruit and more vegetables and incorporating that into each meal throughout the day. That'll help you to feel more full too, and maybe not grab all the little things that come across your path each day. So remember to create that time you're going to work out, set a goal, write it down, share it with others, focus on nutrition. And this time of year, if you start on it now, you're going to see some gains by the beginning of the year, and you're going to be even further ahead. I was just listening to the Will Smith book recently, and one of the things, I think he was a little over the top on this, and I think maybe he's changed a little bit, but one of the things that he said he did is he would skip meals, like big meals on holidays, and do different things. But I really feel like you can still incorporate those meals, because that's part of life for some of us. Food's really fun with our family and friends, and hanging out and being able to do that is okay to do that every once in a while, but you don't have to do it every day. So create the plan that you want to have moving into this next year, and you'll be able to start out your next year even stronger. So it starts now. The perfect time is right now. And remember, it doesn't take a miracle, it takes a plan. And know that we can help you create that plan. If you are feeling like you would like some help in that area, we would love to help you. Love to sign you up for a free session with us. Tirsa does all of those, and then we have a great team of coaches that Kimberly is one of our on-ramp coaches, and we're training another coach right now for that. So we're able to help you really create that plan and really get ready for these classes that we have here, and know that by doing that, you're going to create a better life, and know that the things that you learn here in the gym carry over into your everyday life and can make a huge difference for you. We want to help you be able to do that and be a part of your journey to do your best. And that's what I have for today. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. We're so grateful for each of you, grateful for anyone that's listening to this podcast today. I really appreciate you. We couldn't do it without each of you. And have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with your family and friends, and have a great day and weekend. We'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.